everyone, this is Carly from Tyneside Mind with your next art tutorial. So this week's one is very good for the kids and it's fun, quick and quite interesting. So let's get started. For this tutorial, you're going to need different colours of tissue paper, and you can get packs of tissue paper quite cheaply from Wilko or The Works. You're going to need a plain piece of paper, some water, a paintbrush and some scissors. To start, you need to cut up your tissue paper into rectangles and squares. The easiest way I find to do it is just to fold it and then cut along the edges. And if you just cut different sizes like this, and you should have a pile of different sized pieces of tissue paper. I've already gone ahead and cut the other colours, as you can see. And what you need is enough tissue paper to cover your white piece of paper. Once you have enough pieces of tissue paper, you want to arrange them in a random pattern over your piece of white paper. You can take some time to do this if you want to make it look more organised. I'm just going to put mine on in any way I can. Once you have a pattern that you're happy with, you're going to take your paintbrush and some water, and one by one push down and make the tissue paper stick to your white paper. It's quite important that they don't overlap too much, especially if they're different colours, because it might just turn brown and you really don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and fast forward. So once you've finished your pattern, you're just going to let it dry for a little bit. If it dries a bit too quickly, then the pigment might not come out of the tissue paper, so just wet it again. Have a little check to see if it's working, and if it's not, just add a little bit of more water. Okay, so we're going to wait for this to dry and then see what it looks like after. Once your artwork is mostly dry, you should be able to pull off your tissue paper, and with any luck, they will have left imprints on the white paper. Some might be a bit more stubborn to come off than others, but you just have to be patient. I will say though, some tissue paper loses its ink much more easily than others. As you can see, this turquoise one has a deeper pigment than the blue even. And I actually had a really difficult time getting the blue to make a print because it was waterproof. A bit of a strange thing for tissue paper. But as you can see, it is making good prints on the paper. Now, if you're a bit more patient and leave it to dry slowly, it won't do this curling quite so much. I dried mine very quickly, but I think this is a fun activity to do with kids, and it'll keep them occupied for quite some time. A last note, technique again, but wetted the white paper first, and as you can see, it's come out with a much better result. So quick tip if you are trying this. Perhaps you want to give it a go and then post underneath this video with your result. See you next time.